Hello again. I know it's been a little minute. I was busy being re-diagnosed with ADHD and discovering that there are all new kinds of ways that I have been dysfunctional that I didn't realize had an explanation. My previous content to me is really fucking boring, so I wanted to use this month of recalibrating my habits to reintroduce myself to YouTube, kind of just like a mic'd up ADHD woman trying to get her shit together. And surprise, it looks a little bit different than I thought it would. So, let's go. My bangs are Drew Barrymore. They have emancipated themselves. They're their own person now. I have a problem. That's not that bad. But and Psyche. No. I think this looks worse than it is. And yes, my flower is in the fridge because weevils. I didn't buy this stuff. Okay. My boyfriend bought me this stuff. But and stuff to the very brim. So I was feeling stressed today about how much money I've spent on Christmas presents for people and how my dopamine receptors are fried from drinking, TikTok, not moving my body around. Obviously, buying things has been like the quick release, and it's what I usually go towards when I'm trying to get back into a healthier lifestyle without alcohol in it. So we're going to go ahead and nip that right in the bud and go on a no-buy. So yeah, there's another aspect to it.
Interspersing of close-up images of a woman masturbating, interspersed with images of sort of natural scenery.
It's relating the female body to like organic material. It's very Georgia O'Keeffe. It's just like a little experimental movie that maybe not everyone has seen, and so I thought maybe it was an important thing to myself.
I really would rather not talk about it. You just give me the sign and I'll move on. But
I've had social insecurities that within like my particular profession have just not been fun to navigate, and so in order to kind of break through, to kind of like just like sort of kick your own teeth down your throat. But I'm like way too old for that. I think that I don't want to know about myself. Don't drink anymore.
It's just not very hot, is it?
I binged it in a month. It was $7, you know. And those people, that's actually a cheap way to get jealous. Most people do that. It's bad for them. Terrible thing. Being regulated out of existence. I don't know what I was for. Yeah, for free. The people have to get that product is gone. Okay, like you can't do with the stuff they did. Also, community. I wonder if there's like some people thing because technically speaking, these are safe to happen. And I was like, well, then you can just open them back. Like, as an institute, watching a Family Guy commentary is so much more rewarding than watching like The Lord of the Rings, where it's like 22 minutes instead of being like, I'm gonna watch this. You're so right.
Rosemary oil night. So that is what's in my head right now. It smells good. I smell like a roast chicken. I made an ugly chart. Do you want to see it? I made it. And the funny thing is that I could have done like a grid to make this easier, but I just didn't consider that. But it's just a very simple little chart to help me track things. The ones underlined in red are like the ones that I must do. And right now, I only want to focus on the 2 workouts. This means walking. This means doing some kind of like strength, calisthenics, yoga, lifting, something. This means not drinking. And then this one is this little camera, because I want to take progress photos every day. This one, I'll just keep track of how many liters of water I've had to drink. That's a little Python. I'm trying to learn how to code. So every day that I do a Python unit, I'll check that off. PTC is my personal trainer certification program that I have paid for. I bought it and I barely started it. So I want to start doing a module at least a day. And then French, I haven't done a Pimsleur in a good little minute, and I don't want to lose what I've learned, because I feel like I made a lot of good progress with Pimsleur over the semester. And I was just gonna go for 30 days. We've got sleeping dogs. Here's another sleeping dog. She's restless though. So that is the plan. Day 1 is a success. I know it's loud.
Go on your arm, open and twist, and bring arms back together.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
And release.
Good morning. I've got 2 projects today before I go to work. Actually, 3 more things. And it's already 12:30. One of those things is to make breakfast. This girl's egg. It just actually looks like egg. So I'm gonna make that. I'm going to also make vegan ham slices from Johnny the Vegan's recipe. And I started seitan last night, the flour washing method, also from Johnny the Vegan. He has you leave it overnight in the fridge in salt water. So we're gonna have to be quick. We're gonna have to go from one thing to another. Let's go.
She had chunks, and I can now see how that works.
I don't think that's right.
So I suppose maybe that's why I didn't. And he said it's a boy, and I said no, it's not. I was like, come on, I was completely insane. I was like, to be you, and you are still allowed to want to
missed
go out,
opportunity
and you are
to
still
go
allowed
out
to
and
want to be on your own. We had fun, we were out all night, and you know, we were it has amazing things, and which has the most of it, which has the it. No idea how you can. This is it, you know. Because she kept saying, what have you forgotten about me? And I was like, but I promise. Chancing how she comes through things, you know, I view it as heroic. I view those older children, and also the mess. You know, you don't know what you're doing with your oldest kid. You make all the mistakes. I mean, you wouldn't dream of doing that to a 4-year-old, and yet those older ones. I think it's only when you realize, when you see the young totally just her thing. So, but that was an amazing time. She turned around to me, and she went, Mom.
Trying to stay calm and regulate my emotions. I got home from work at like 12:20, and I saw on the camera that like half an hour before that my dog had jumped off of the beanbag that he likes to lay on and landed weird, and now he's limping. And the floor is sagging because of some dry rotting, and I got mad because I blamed the floor for him landing weird. So for the past hour, I've been watching YouTube videos about how to fix a sagging floor. I don't know, dude. I kind of feel like I could do it. I kind of feel like I could fix it. I know where the crawl space thing is, and right now I have no fear. I feel like I could crawl under this house. And screw a beam onto the sagging part and place concrete blocks and place bottle jacks and jack it up and level out my floor. Why do I feel like I could do that? I need to go to bed. Okay. I'm up.
2, 1, and hold 3, 2, 1, collapse, get back up. 1, hover on one arm, push to the shoulder more. Push, come on. 10, feet pointed-ish. Pulling your legs back.
Painful one. Try explaining to kids today the casualness of smoking in the office. To make sure that his ego could be constantly
Tired.
boosted and
A little
make
tired.
her know.
It's 11:11. You need to make a wish right now. Close your eyes and make a wish and say it on repeat until it's 11:12, and then at the end you have to say 11:11 amen. I will always be in a sports bra in the morning before I have to go anywhere. Call the police.
So she starts to shut herself in, turn the lights down and turn the blinds down.
Okay, so yesterday, okay, not, yeah. Last time on What the Fuck is Cat Talking About? Bryony, please, hi. I'm so ugly. This light's ugly too. Am I just ugly? It's fine. I'll be ugly then. So I made this yesterday morning, and it was like quite very thick. Very much quite thick. So I'm turning on my burner. I think I need it to be less hot, and I need to do less oil, and I need to thin this out. I'm going to take a quarter cup Is that annoying? All right, and we're gonna do just a of water. I'm gonna thin it out a bit. Who's the mom in Edward Scissorhands when she's mixing the thing and she's just like, darn this stuff! The water's dancing, so let's see. Might this be too hot? Je ne sais pas. Mais je vais essayer ma meilleure. Cook on low heat with the lid on and let it set. Lift the edges. Honey, I'm nervous. Darling, I'm scared. I just want to make good vegan food. Suck it in. Suck it in. That's not self-tanner. Cat, shut the fuck up.
Okay. She's just a little drunk. I don't want to torture you too much, you know, because we would be here all day. Getting on the plane and then that cute still play to this day. Do you know how upset I was when I found out that Brandon Flowers was Mormon, which means that every time that you listen to their music, part of their income goes to the Mormon church? So sad. One of the most perfect song places, of course, like actors always ad-lib, and so they kept it in because it just works so well. I've got some more trivia for you because this movie single-handedly restored Jude Law's reputation. An involved dad who clearly cares for his kids.
I didn't bring a fork.
I think Jude Law recreated it.
Renaissance and the historical parallels to the last Renaissance are already all around us. You've probably heard it said before in most of your old
Watch constant. I guess I'll do it like that. No! Out! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. My favorite glass! Out of the kitchen! Oh, that sucks. Not that I'm drinking wine out of it, but I like to make a sparkling water with some fun flavors. You know, and I even told myself when I washed it and put it in that rack, Cat, the drying rack is where all of your glasses go to die. I have a snuffling dog who licks the floor. She'll lick anything she can find off the floor. She'll just lick dust. Sweep right there, sweep right there. You never? No, that's fine. Baby, I would really prefer you stay out of the kitchen. So this has been sitting in the fridge overnight. Get out, please. It's very much just like its own little shape. All right, we gotta... This is speed seitan. How much pepper? Half a teaspoon. And instant coffee. Okay, weirdo. 3. Can someone help me? I can't find my onion powder. He was right. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. How do they say that in the old movies? I hate you. This is so freaking fun. Look how fast I'm mixing. I am speed. Braid it. Okay. Plop her in, I guess. And whoa, cool. Oh, how convenient. It just needs salt and it's like perfect. Catherine, hold your phone correctly. Beep, 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 beep. Seitan chicken. Whoop.
Release down completely.
Why is she barking? Why is she barking? Lucky. Can you go lay down?
Hand behind you. Hook left elbow outside the.
That's the seitan, pan-fried with a little bit of salt, and potatoes with the vegan butter I made a while ago, and I still had some regular sour cream in the fridge, so I just threw that on there. Do I look like I just had a meltdown over cupcakes? Because I did. If I don't look like it, then that's just because I'm so poised. The cupcakes are done. I only made one dozen. I started them at like 12 o'clock. It's 2:30. I just finished them 15 minutes ago. You know where they are? You know where they are? You know where they are? Because I'm so... Don't climb on me. This is not even real chicken. I'll show you where they are. That white box. They're sitting on top of my car because I just can't stand to fucking look at them. Because I don't understand how they took like almost 3 hours for 1 dozen fucking cupcakes. It was just very like, it was the least peaceful and least joyful baking I think that I have ever done. But then I just went and sat down and I was like, Kat, you just haven't eaten yet today. All you've had is a cup of Earl Grey and an espresso. So let's just get the cupcakes out of your face. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm gonna meditate on my toilet seat and go to work and just make money. Did you like my song? I just got to work and I seem to be in a bit of a state. I just don't have a lot in me right now. I don't recommend giving up alcohol and spending money and going plant-based all at the same time. But here we are. Well, I sure didn't record anything at the end of that day because I spent 2 hours yelling at nobody, pretending it was my friend as I made dinner, washed dishes, ate dinner, and got ready for bed. It was, I guess, the meltdown that I was holding back from having before work. Glad I got it out of my system, but it was not pretty and I didn't want to put it in this video. So I'm just going to close this video out with some footage of some of my Christmas decorations in my cozy little cottage house in the mountains. I hope you enjoyed these chaotic first 3 days of my winter recalibration. In the next video, I'll cover days 4 through 6 or 7. And if I don't have it posted before Christmas, I wish you the best holiday ever. And I hope you stay safe and get some rest. Okay, bye.